Hello guys, welcome. I'm Hugo
I'm Katie.
and welcome to our very first video of cooking.
Today we are going to cook for you fresh sauteed green beans, Texas style pan steaks, and then homemade mashed potatoes with heavy cream.
Please stay tuned and check it out. Alright guys, here's our main ingredient, ribeye steaks. They're ½ inch thick, which you know they were on sale. So we decided to get those. They're pretty good. Seasoning. We're gonna use chupacabra. This is really good. Alright guys, so now we're gonna season our steaks. And we're gonna let them set about 15-20 minutes until we get everything else ready. Alright guys, here's our second ingredient, green beans. And I will say that this is what, like a pound and a half, something like that. I mean, you can, get as much as you want. Second ingredient, olive oil. We're gonna saute them with olive oil, and we have sesame seeds. We're also gonna use garlic. So stay tuned and check it out.
All right, so to prep our green beans here, we also had a little helper earlier to get us through. Basically, these are fresh.
That's a real helper right there.
Straight from the store, just like this, ready, whole. So what we do is we like to take off the little edges. Maybe if one edge is a little dark, we take that off as well. If it's a bit long, snap it right in the middle. So with these, just pull them off quickly here, snap them, and then we're just gonna give those a good rinse. To start our potatoes, we went ahead and put our potatoes in our amazing Instapot. What we do is we kind of quarter them up, and then we add only about a quarter ways of water because this Instapot works really well for that. It takes half the time. Then with ours, we are going to use heavy whipping cream, granulated garlic, some rock sea salt, and pepper. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to quickly prep these potatoes now that they're cooked. We're going to start with some heavy whipping cream. And I just like to eyeball it because I don't really ever measure. And I'm going to kind of go through and just add it until it's slightly coated. And you can always add more as needed. We're going to throw in a little pepper. Okay, my salt jar is a little tight there. Alright, and we're going to take a little more than a pinch here. And we're going to take our granulated garlic and give that a good shake over the potatoes. And I'm going to take my nifty masher and just really go after it. You want to make sure your potatoes are still firm to where they're just not falling apart right away, but not too hard to where you can't mash them. Alright guys, now that we got it nice and mashed, you can choose your kind of consistency. Some people like it a little more lumpy. We're going to take just a little under a full stick of butter. You can choose to cut it in pieces. Me, I like it to just kind of melt. And just kind of get it in there, get it underneath the heat of the potatoes, and let it kind of rest. Once that's melted in there, just give it a good stir and they're ready to go. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and prep our pan for the green beans. We're going to take just an eyeball amount of oil here, since we got a lot to cook. I've got some garlic in our little nifty garlic press here. I'm just going to go and give that a nice little press. And scrape that off in there, because we like a lot of flavor on our food. Alright, and we're going to let that heat up. Once the garlic starts to kind of sizzle, we're going to toss those green beans in and give them a light season. Alright, so you can see our garlic here is starting to sizzle or fizzle or whatever you want to use for that term. So we're going to take our green beans. In this case, we're going to do all of them because of my pan. Get those in there. Take a large pinch of salt here. Dash with the pepper. And we're gonna kind of, let that sit and give it a few stirs. And we like to keep our vegetables still with a crunch, so we're not gonna cook these very long.
Alright guys, our skillet is ready and hot. So let's go ahead and add some butter and some garlic. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start with the first steak. Notice that I seasoned both sides. So move that garlic out of the way. And let's begin. Alright guys, so we're gonna flip it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I never checked the time or temperature as far as my steak. I just kinda, the time is in my mind already. So I kinda know how much time it needs on one side and then how much time I needed to flip it. So these right here, I'm gonna leave it about 2 more minutes and it's ready to get out. Alright guys, moment of truth. Now the finished product, we are gonna go ahead and plate it and we're gonna try it. We're gonna start with our steak. Let's put it on this side.
All right.
And
There's my spoon. Thank you. We're gonna start with some mashed potatoes for one side. And me, I like a lot, so I'm gonna add a few more spoons.
we get those green beans over here too. Don't fall on me, please. And I think that should be plenty right there. Now, let's go ahead and give it a try.
Oh, tender.
Very tender. If you see this cut, I don't know, you can zoom in or something like that, but it's kind of a medium well, medium rare, right in between. Very good cut. Very good cook. And she always gets the first bite. My goodness. Let me try that.
Excellent.
Oh, this is really good. That is really good. Let me try the mashed potatoes. I need to beat the judge on that.
My mashed potatoes, never question, hands down, the best.
Very good. Now the green beans. Really good.
Simple, at-home cooking. You don't need anything fancy.
Absolutely right. Well, guys, this is it. Please make sure you like that video, and if you like more, stay tuned because we'll be coming up with more videos.
And don't forget, hit that subscribe button.